But yes, if you guys are just ready up, we'll get started, shall we?
Smile.
Smile or else.
It's the nervous smile.
Alright. We'll go a short game. Just so...
Okie doke.
Yeah. Now, anyone want to be a new narrator?
I mean, it's your idea. Let's go for it.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, and here's where we get to pick our player characters. I am picking my boy here.
Custom name.
Yep. We'll go, because why not?
Sure thing.
See who's player 2. I believe that was Serious?
Yeah, that's Jacob.
Yeah, so just pick if you
Oh,
have 3.
wait. I think it's me.
Yeah, it's not letting me choose, so it must be yours.
Ah,
Hell yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Boom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Francois.
I'm gonna leave sexy fire lady for you, Jake.
Thank you. The redhead does suit me a lot more.
Sweet!
you just going with blue, Em?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a good nickname for her.
Yeah, fair enough. You can also change what pronoun you are
Oh,
if
God.
you want to take.
Can't wait to see this one.
It's just gonna be serious. I'm not.
Oh.
Hang on.
You're shit.
Oh, they. Ooh.
Showtime!
I don't like limiting my options.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Sounds like your ideal type, Jacob.
Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Aww.
Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera... How do you pronounce?
Oberlin?
Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are all rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
PhD in bullshit sounds like my degree that I have.
Hey, got you a job.
I know.
Okay, I'm starting up.
Better than
What
my
is-
degree.
Yeah, that's what you get for picking an arts degree, Emily.
No, I just didn't pass. I dropped out.
Yeah, fair enough. What is your spirit emoji? Snowman, because that motherfucker's in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards, and he has a kick-ass hat. Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes. Octopus emoji, best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drugged cocktails, and 16 sex positions that involve one or several octopi.
That last one's for Jacob.
I'm going with a snowman.
Okay.
Cause I... Yeah. What about you? What about you? Ez?
I mean, you've got to pick your one.
I did.
Oh. There
Still
we go.
showing me your one. Oh.
There it is. Am I actually controlling this shit? Can I control
Yeah, you
it?
should. Hang on. I'm getting a little message on my thing. It's like next to the little face thing in the corner. It's got like a red X with, I think it's a disconnect.
Oh, there we go.
Uh,
Okay. What is your
Yeah,
spirit emoji? I'm gonna go with the Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes.
Emily?
I'm gonna go with the snowman as well.
Jacob, you know exactly.
Honestly,
what
I
I'm
like
talking
the snowman, but I'm going to be different and go for the octopus.
about. So creative.
Okay. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it.
Makes sense.
Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. And we put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president.
That sounds like the Russian parliamentary idea. Just like, this bear would be president. And just every single year it's Vladimir Putin.
I'm going to go with America's Next Top President because it makes... Let's face it, it's probably better than what we've currently got. Or what the US currently has, anyway.
Yeah, well, he'll fail the mental challenges, I'm going to say that now. I like the last one. But I like the first one as well.
I know, it's a tough call. It is a tough call.
Oh, I'm going to go with this one. America's next top president.
I'm gonna go with President Bear.
Hell yeah!
Well, the thing is, I can imagine Trump either running or getting on a show called America's Next Top President. There is no way Trump could wrestle a bear.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? A taste for party, sharp wits, a big horn,
Wink.
kawaii eyes, soft fur, a very tsundere personality.
Oh man, it's pulling at 2 of my heartstrings.
I'm gonna go with the eyes.
I'm gonna go with a very tsundere personality.
I'm gonna go with the fur.
You like your
I
man
was
fairy?
stuck between fur and the sunder myself, but
What about the
Hang
big horn? So does that mean me and Jake were fighting over the Medusa lady?
Yes, I
Son
think
of a
you
bitch!
are. Although, from what I've seen of how this game, from what I've seen of how this game works, things can change with time. So it's possible you might end up pursuing someone else.
Ooh, I got 7 boldness.
Let's
Oh
see,
no, that's Andrew. My bad.
Yeah, this is mine.
It's at this point we found out that we were having a little bit of connection issues and we had to remake the game with a different host. We had to do a new quiz since it's different every single time you start a new game. A little annoying, but hey, what can you do? Here's the second quiz.
The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face the common challenge seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins.
Oh. I like the idea of giving me money. But I also like to just knock people down a peg when they don't know shit. I'm gonna go with money.
Well, I'm going to go with the positions of power because, once again, Trump's a dickhead.
It's a tough one. It is a tough one because it would be kind of impressive to see Masters of Seduction just try and bullshit their way with a potato.
Like, you have like a dramatic, like the Bachelor music in the background where they're like talking to the potato.
They're going skydiving with the potato.
Oh no, he can't pull his chute. He doesn't have any arms.
So I'm imagining it more like Big Brother, when they used to win like the challenges to go into like a room with the spa and all the, beautiful food and all that. They're just in the spa with a fucking potato.
I'm gonna go with the last one.
That is fair.
So wealthy.
If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years.
Okay.
The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther would viciously devour my enemy. Classic.
Now, I'm gonna pick the second one specifically, like for the scenario in mind where there's like really loud music and they're like, "Hey, I like you. You know what? I'm a vegan," and then it just starts going on about how they're vegan. You should be vegan. I'm gonna pick that one.
I just like the idea of somebody who's been fucking a wild panther for years without knowing it, apparently. So
It ain't doggy style. It's panther style.
I'm going to go with the curse of me obnoxious people at parties simply because that would probably be one of the worst things I can think of for a curse that isn't like killing them. I don't want to kill you, but I want you to suffer.
I'm gonna go with the radiation.
If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Spicy chocolate? No, chocolate on fire! Tequila and Coke? With a winky emoji? Meat flavored ice cream? Rainbows and gummy bears? Success? And double creme de la
Broya?
Graya and meringues. I am not a cultured person.
Francois will go with the French idea.
Now, I love me some meat, but meat-flavored ice cream sounds truly revolting, so I'm going to go with tequila.
I'm gonna take that out of context so many times.
I can't really eat ice cream or gummy bears anymore, but I fucking used to love gummy bears and rainbow flavored ice cream. It was amazing. I miss it so much.
I would like a success flavored ice cream.
Nice.
Nice.
Sure.
We go outdoors. Can everyone see that?
Yes. Want me to still do the narration thing, or do you want people to narrate their own thing?
We'll do our own ones, I think.
Okay.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people there. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. I get too fun. It's actually the narrator. But I'll do it.
Oh, no.
But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner or harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for most of all my photos. Infinite taupe. It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices in our art.
What a fucking twat.
In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I must document.
Gross.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air-conditioned duct. We should actually have specific people voice these people.
I'm happy
We
to
would
do
need a
Liam.
lot more people.
I'm happy to try my best at Liam.
Well, I'll do the bat Liam dude.
Oh.
Just because
Okay.
I did him in the first.
Just go through it as you're doing now.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
I can't do a fucking female voice.
You don't have to.
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. In Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course. You're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time.
I love her.
Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so he can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Oh god, here we go. Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. I'm gonna pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. Just because
Fair
I have the money.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Just as father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections. Sounds like Trump. In fact, I think I can cut costs by paying one of father's clonesmiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she is as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched. Hatched? Wow, nice clones. You run into Liam in the halls. True. You run into Liam in the halls a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally Real Account 66 says, I love you, Liam. Another equally real account says, you're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no! I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight. In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, gaining 2 charm and 1 fun in the process.
Let's do this!
Alright, let's rock this.
Yep.
Alright, I got shit tons of smarts. A little bit of boldness, a little bit of fun, and a little bit of money. I have no idea whether it's better to min-max in this or to spread your stats out.
Just play as you would, honestly.
So,
Ooh, you could be a nerdy character. Just
fuck
complete out
no.
nerd. All those spats.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain
Yeah,
plus
you
2 charm.
Yeah, you are.
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party. Oh god, I refuse. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight. I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. Wow, did I get favorite wrong? But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude.
I
So,
can help
gonna
you
just
save
help
money.
Spice things up. Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest.
I'm just imagining it's like, let me help you save money.
Okay, I have to do this.
Not so creative. Get going. Or is he muted?
Suddenly hear a booming voice from the door that says, "Halt, tax evader." You turn around, expect to see Polly with a sexy vest and pocket calculator, but it's actually a grizzled tyrannosaur in a business suit from the Department of Monstrous Revenue. As you flee the scene, you see Polly about to put on a lab coat and goggles. Hey, why are you running? Why are you wearing that shirt? Oh, did you think I was actually going to be a sexy tax attorney? I was super high when I said that I'm actually just a sexy chemist. Oh my god. You're going to need a regular chemist after the beating that Tyrannosaur gives you. You lose 2 money and 1 boldness. I mean, I knew that wasn't going to end well, but that was hilarious.
Alright, my turn. Let's see, I'm very charming, pretty smart, with some creativity and money to work with. Not so bold or fun. You know what, I'm gonna go creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob.
Heyo.
Your performance is intense and inspiring.
Just like the blowjob.
It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad for a high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You catch Miranda posing in front of a mirror, gazing dreamily at her reflection. Oh, how I would love to win the talent show. Of course, Daddy pays a dozen peasants to tell me how talented I am every morning, but that's not the same. After all, they're peasants. No, to hold that heavy, spiky trophy in my hands, or rather, to have my servants hold it. Oh, that would make me the happiest princess in all the land. But I'm so nervous. What if they don't like my song? What if my skin is too scaly? What if I accidentally say a swear? Okay, Miranda, be calm. Remember what Daddy says. If you don't calm down, failure is 100% assured. That's not helping. Now I'm even less calm. It looks like Miranda's caught in a vicious cycle. Quick, help her out before she worries herself to death. Don't worry about those chumps in the audience. If they don't love you, then they're untalented at recognizing talent. Or, I know a great trick for beating stage fright. Just picture everyone naked.
I just had the image of her going, what if I swear? Fuck! Oh no! Oh!
You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I know a great trick for beating stage fright. Just picture everyone naked.
Oh, I was going to say, boldness, not your strong suit there.
Nope.
I don't think that. Oh dear. Miranda turns a little green and you look over your shoulder to see what she's staring at. It's crazy Martin the werebear Dana, passionately scratching his mouth. My eyes! Poseidon, aid me! As Miranda flees to dose her eyes in salt water, you wonder if maybe you should have specified when to stop practicing everyone naked. You lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Whoa!
Oh boy. Whoa!
That's a lot of smarts.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps I should go to the library? Oh no, that's money, isn't it? Oh well, I'll go there anyway. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins.
Nice.
It's supposed to have something to do with solving our algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Accurate.
Yep.
Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million? Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money.
Nice.
Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Oh my god, the stalker's back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals, facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
It's the janitor.
Oh. He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. It's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him? Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster. That'll distract him. Or, he looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods?
I mean, it is Zeus.
Yeah, let's
Although,
bribe Zeus.
there we
You
go.
buy a bunch of wine and hookers from Costco and burn them on a golden altar to Zeus.
Well, at least
You
I know
can
what
buy-
Zeus is.
You can buy hookers from Costco.
Let's go everything.
The clouds glow with unearthly light. Thunder booms. A bolt of lightning crackles and strikes Vera's stalker. Ow! He screams. Fuck you, Dad! I wish you'd never turned into gold dust and pissed on my mum.
This game really does have a good understanding of Zeus.
Badly singed, the stalker limps away, shaking his fist at the sky.
That has been quite pleasing.
Hey, that was cool. Thanks. The ancient Greeks sure seem to have some odd ideas about how babies are made. You gain plus 2 fun and plus 1 smarts.
Nice.
Let's trade places. Yeah, we'll go with the challenge. We'll go with the
Do we do
challenge.
challenge or random?
Challenge.
Okay.
Everyone chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
What does that mean?
You
Well-
pick an object and just name it. There's a what I've seen of this challenge. What challenges are like is you pick something. You'll ask you to pick something, and then it'll ask you a question of how you would rate the answers depending on what you picked.
I'm gonna go with a human
Okay.
leg.
Nintendo Switch.
A fly swatter.
A Vault Boy bobblehead.
Alright.
Player order is decided based on how distracting it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Now start debating.
Well, I'm gonna go with the human leg.
Yeah.
Hey, at least that's like actual meat.
Yeah, I'm inclined to go with that because it would probably be you'd be at very least distracting. Just like, why does he have is he carrying a leg?
Yeah, that would be pretty creepy. Yeah, alright.
Yeah. So second.
So we have the Vault Boy bobblehead, a Switch, and I mean, to be fair, there's probably someone who has married a Switch in like
Yeah, it's not that weird. I think they have like little pretend girlfriend games and stuff in Japan. So
yeah.
Plus Zero Suit Samus.
I'd say the
So-
weirder thing would be the fly swatter. Because why?
Just we met when I was killing a particularly nasty wasp.
Yeah, but the thing is that disturbing or just weird?
I think
See, I think it'd be like more disturbing for a bobblehead because like the Vault Boy, with that smile and all that on its face.
Yeah, but it's also like a person.
I just like the way it jiggles.
Yeah, exactly. Though. Just like imagine this person dating this thing and holding it up next to face and this like creepy smile on the bobblehead. It's just bobbling there next to your face.
Okay.
I love it.
But imagine somebody using the bobblehead as a dildo.
Exactly, it's disturbing.
Okay, Bubblehead wins. And I think we can agree that Flyster would take the go before the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Alright. Alright, that will be the turnover.
Although you can imagine someone getting a Switch game and like rubbing one out with the
sure.
controllers vibrating. Ooh, hello. I can sit somewhere.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit with my boy Liam. Okay, everyone can see that?
Yep.
You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that! Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian. So it's low calorie. And second of all, it's a lich's... What the hell is that?
Phylactery.
It's a lich's phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch! You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that and get possessed by a lich and kill us all! Well, I'm nervous that it's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at that same time. Damien, don't eat that. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought. Or Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. I'm gonna go with baby seals because it's funny. Baby seals, give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty. Francois, you scoundrel! How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. Hey, these are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood.
Why would you not just stuff them with pork?
I don't know. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of a killer whale attack. I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this. I can't fucking.
Phylactery.
Phylactery to Larry's crypt together. Ooh. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in a crypt. Score.
Let's do this!
Let's rock, Mad Countess.
Santa's favorite hoe.
Come on, Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed, and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion to the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Mad Countess? Heck yeah you do, don't you? I surely do. It's entitled Silverware Wear, and it's where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in very fancy tiny outfit. Yup, it's called dyeing. I don't even know which side is which here.
I'm kind of guessing that dying would be the
The
ghost.
Yeah, the silverware would have to be the princess.
Because it just sounds like stupid.
I was tending towards the princess earlier, but I think I'm actually going to go for the ghost chick, because she's pretty rad.
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun.
She is Santa's favorite hoe.
Yeah.
Yes! Dying is my fucking fave. I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is fucking awesome. Everyone should die. I'm not sure I would be into this dying trend. But I do know that Daddy's Rain helps many peasants achieve this meme. So I'm supposed to know that I'm becoming super popular on social media in the process. Remind me not to ever hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey, Mad Contest, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dying together. Yay. Maybe? Yeah. Yay.
All right.
Hey, if ghosts look like that, I could be into it.
Alright.
Who's
What
the cat lady?
Oh yeah, she's the shopkeeper, Valerie.
Ah.
Here's the thing about Monster Prime is you can technically date anyone. You can't. There are ways to get like secret endings to date pretty much anyone you encounter.
Nice.
But I don't really have much in the way of money, and I'm not really. And I'm pretty sure if I go for Medusa or Wolf Boy, that Emily will kill me.
No,
my
I
sleep.
don't care.
Yeah. Besides, I'm more interested in Miranda anyway, so I'm gonna see who these fellows are. You have barely sat down when the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking. Dog, you gotta help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk. You see the problem. You remind them that in addition to breathing out, you need to also breathe in.
No way.
Oh, woohoo! That works way better. I have no idea how we forgot about that. Yeah, you don't either. Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one, and we'll pay you back. Right now. What do you want? We'll do literally anything.
This dick. Sorry.
Teach me calculus, give me an extreme makeover.
Do you think
I
they're
mean,
really
if the
going to
guy
teach you
forgot
calculus?
how to breathe, he probably doesn't know much about calculus.
I'm willing to see I'm gonna hit it just to see what happens. Well, we don't really know what calculus is, though. Which means we're the perfect dogs to teach it to you. We've never gotten a calculus question wrong. If it's anything like other math, all we gotta do is stick the textbook in a blender. Yep, they totally bought a blender with them. Add some protein powder and hemp milk, blend it up, and pour it in your ear canal. That's right, next to the brain, so get there fast. This is the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Possibly the last thing, too, if this parade book destroys your hearing. But within seconds, you feel numbers trickling through your synapses. It actually works? No wonder these idiots haven't been kicked out of school yet. They've got a foolproof study method.
Fuck
You
me.
gain 4 smarts.
I cannot believe that fucking worked.
Holy shit.
So I can pretty much only sit at these 2 tables now, right?
Yup.
Yep.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown.
Go lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for the wiggles. Coming up from behind, use that tongue, go. He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do it.
This game is great.
He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring, this is nothing compared to earthworm eating tests, or snake, eat the food and stay awake.
Oh, man.
I mean, it feels like I've already started to go for Vera, but I kind of like this option better, so... That's the spirit. Get your head in the game, Sanchez. Do snakes have heads, or are they just necking? Whoa, check it out. Bendy's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. Snakes really having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half. Ah, my scalp! It'll take my snake charmer hairdresser hours to get those organs out. Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's going to be out for the rest of the season. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina. By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.
Let's trade places. Another challenge.
Another challenge?
Another challenge.
Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna go with sushi.
I'm going to go with a recently discovered love of Subway.
Just a Subway sub?
The gluten-free wrap.
Ah.
Gluten-free wraps.
Banana nut custard.
Takoyaki.
Ah. Radio. So we got takoyaki, banana nut custard, the Subway wraps, and sushi.
Yep.
Oh, I think I got this one.
Yeah, Jacob's got that one.
Yeah.
Banana nut custard on a pizza. Ugh. I've seen octopus on a pizza before.
Yeah, I would eat
sushi. Yeah, sushi pizza doesn't sound like the most ridiculous thing ever. It sounds
that.
like
Although
something...
it was on an episode of Kitchen Nightmares one time, and Gordon Ramsay said it was disgusting.
Sushi pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't really mix together very well. Like, there's a difference between a seafood pizza and sushi pizza, but then again, takoyaki isn't sushi.
No.
It's octopus balls.
Yeah. It's
So-
it's basically like octopus wrapped in batter and then deep fried.
Yeah.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
No, that on a pizza wouldn't be too bad. Maybe a bit too doughy, but...
Yeah.
I feel like a Subway wrap pizza would probably be weird.
It's pretty much just leaving the wrap open and putting it in the oven and just toasting it the way
Yeah,
it is.
I don't think that really gets many points, Andrew, to be honest. What did you choose again as?
Sushi.
So we got... Oh, that's for the sushi. I think sushi's next.
Yeah,
Even though I
fair
love
enough.
sushi, on a pizza, I can't imagine it being very nice.
Yeah? Everyone's agreement that sushi's next?
Yeah.
Then the takoyaki, I think.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
like real doughy.
Honestly, Subway is just, a lot of the time, is just pizza in a bread roll or wrap, so...
Yeah, I can concede that. I'll concede the last.
Alright. Week 1 evening.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And
All
that
right,
contest.
just to let you know, just when you've got like the cat lady appears in the corner there, it means that if you go to that location, you'll in fact be entering the shop.
Oh.
I don't know what the shop means.
Basically
You
means
don't
you
have
can
much
trade.
money.
Yeah, you can spend money in order to get items.
I didn't have any money really.
Yeah.
What does the toilets do?
Boldness.
Boldness. Jeez, I don't want to know what goes on in there.
Very
Who-
Or do you?
peb.
We're gonna go to the gym again.
Game.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. This place is just always playing dodgeball.
Hell yeah.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you're valiantly going straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness. But this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and get plus 2 charm.
Nice. So you're smart and charming.
Later you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual. Oh hey, mad cuntess, I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm also not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose, I felt even floatier than usual, everything was so bright and beautiful, I was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I'd taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with somebody, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't really affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her despite the consequences.
Scientifically speaking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that, because that is legitimately something that would help me fall in love with somebody, so...
Like getting stabbed.
Hey, I'm just saying, zombie apocalypses and shit are just romance fuel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved, in love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin a quest for terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. Hey, so I went on a Tinder date to the other night with this super cute humanoid, and I took him to a getting stabbed party, just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared.
Oh my god.
And more in love with me. Then the date continued because he bled out and died and became a ghost. We had even more in common. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes. Next time, I'm going to try and work my way up to 25. Polly, in love for 25 minutes? Maybe the next time it'll be with you. Maybe you'll even make it 50 minutes, or eternity. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart, metaphorically, to love, and gained plus 2 charm and plus 1 smarts in the process.
Nice. You're really charming
sure.
and really smart.
Art imitates life, I guess.
I kind of need boldness, so I'm going to go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class, just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
Oh
You
my
give-
god.
You give 0 shits, but gain 2 boldness.
I'm just laughing at the Jekyll loves Hyde thing on the door.
Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened corner. Psst, co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than making him prom king? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote,
Never, 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 not in 1,000 years. And that's not an exaggeration, because I've been alive for 1,000 years and I've never run for prom king, so there you go.
which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king. My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given. I have charm, but I have no creativity, or pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for Prom King. So I can lose money. I'm going to try and do this one. That's a great idea. You look just like him. You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, and a lot of purple paint and a sense of a smug superiority, and gather a crowd around this tutorium.
Ladies and gentle monsters, for too long our school has been ruled by prom kings who crave about things. Caring about things make you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes or my dumb man bun. Wow, getting personal here. Or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria.
You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide.
Drats and curses! Rumors say I'll be elected prom king in despite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire school body showered upon me. The cold blackness of my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions, it's thawing. This is terrible, and I'm in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo. So as not to appear ungracious.
You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What problems cannot be solved with murder?
Or threats of murder.
I'm gonna have a party. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Delicious. Really, do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Or viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder.
They both sound great.
What is free range organic murders?
It just happens naturally, you know? Just out in the world.
See, I was thinking you murder people with produce, just like carrots and the like.
Or just... I wonder if having a catapult and just flinging a cow to hit someone counts as free-range organic murder.
Free organic murder coming up.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm not creative enough. Did you just say free? You tried to explain that you said free range, not free. Ah, you said it again, twice! Don't you know I'm allergic to free? If it's free, how will I make money? Oh god, I think I'm going into anaphylactic shock. Somebody inject me with a syringe full of liquid gold. You hurry to obey, but are beaten to the punch by Trevor, the cock-blocking puma. Vera never gives you the antidote to that poison you drunk, so you lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Oh, that's perfect.
Alright, I don't really have the money to go to really buy something from the store. Creativity or more money? I'll go auditorium again. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military could be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Let's see. Divide them in half. Write a practice walk. 1,000 pinatas. You know what? Screw it. Pinatas.
Aww.
Don't you keep up with current events? Our last war was against the pinata people of the Marinus Trench. Even if there were any pinatas left in the world, which there sadly are not, I'm afraid an influx of pinatas would merely remind my poor soldiers that the happy war years are at an end. That would be cruel. Too cruel. Even more cruel than what we did to the pinata people.
Disgraceful.
No, don't speak. I will hear no more about this. This explains why you've had such a hard time finding a pinata for your last birthday party. It does not, however, explain why you wanted a pinata at your birthday party, you dork. You lose 2 fun and 1 smart.
Ouch.
I am not doing well.
You succeeded the first time.
Something's happening to me.
I did not succeed the first time.
Sure.
That night, you head to Club with your coolest friends Liam, Polly, Vera, Emmi, and Mad Countess. Hey! Oh, no, Andrew.
You left me at home.
Unfortunately, when you get up to the front of the line, the bouncer and his massive club tell you, Vera, and Polly are banned. Banned? What? Just because last time we were here, I spiked everyone's drinks with chimera toxins, then charged them all for the antidote. Unfair! That was hilarious! It's not a crime if it's hilarious. I'm pretty sure that's how the law works, right? Well, don't just stand there, ladies. Seduce the bouncer! Use your wiles for the common good. Excuse you? Since when is my job to use my sexuality to get into clubs? I totally would. But the last time I had sex with this bouncer, I turned into his dead mom partway through as a joke, and now I don't think he likes me. You could listen to these 3 arguing all night, but you'd rather do it while drunk. So you suggest the most obvious candidate. Shit. Emmi, it's hard to admit, but she could charm the pants off a statue and has on several occasions. Mad contest, no kidding. I once watched them seduce the entire population of Lemura from orbit.
I'm not gonna lie, just knowing Jacob, I could see him being the prime candidate here.
I would like to try and seduce people from space, it is true.
I'm going with Jacob. So charming. Your plan is simple yet effective. You and Mad Contest are each devastatingly sexy on
Oh,
your
I
own.
don't like where this is going.
Oh yeah! So you hoist Mad Contest onto your shoulders and wrap the two of you in a trench coat, effectively doubling your sexiness. The bouncer is speechless. He's never seen a monster so tall, so leggy, and so alluring. Also, the bouncer is an idiot. You get it, no problem. Ah, the old sexy trench coat gag. Classic. I can't believe that actually worked. That trench coat isn't even designer.
I must say, I appreciate your use of,
What the fuck?
Oblique.
oblique strategy to accomplish your objective.
Polly, Vera, and Liam are all extremely impressed by you and Mad Contest, and are a little aroused. You both gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Heyo! Challenge.
We want to do... Yeah, challenge.
Oh, were you about to say we suggest random?
No, I was just going to say, up to you if you want to do challenge again or if you want to do random.
I like these challenges.
Alrighty.
Okay. Player orders is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes. What the
What?
fuck is a giraffe? How does it even sound?
I know what a dying giraffe sounds like. Wow! Wow!
Dying
Just like
baby
when they fight, their necks go wonky. They just whip their heads
No,
at
fuck
each other.
you. No, fuck you.
We do have the option of just seeing the random, since I'm pretty sure none of us know what the hell a giraffe sounds like. At least not a dying baby giraffe.
I have no idea what random does, so let's try it out, I guess. Right here.
Apparently that's a giraffe.
Hey, I was pretty close.
Wow!
That's Waluigi.
Waluigi giraffe just. Okay, I'm gonna go random because we can't pick from that.
No, we cannot.
Heyo.
Oh, so random isn't like a question or anything, it's just a random order. Rightio.
Yeah, just
I'm
random order.
last again. The M's moved up.